Yes, Bama Saba, Mwenayo, how are you doing, my friends? Mulimocha. Let me hope everybody is doing great. Welcome aboard. Welcome to SATV. My name is Isaac King, host and Mr. Pate, aka Mr. Mofaya. I told you when you see me, you know it is time for Bali to shine on the internet, baby. Today is exactly 4 days to the Elgon Festival, and of course, we are back again like we never left before. Tuliko Elgon Festival press conference and banamawulire bangi, ba media personalities bangi, ba content creators bangi, by lovers of the Elgon Festival, Banji. We have come, and of course, we are not stopping. I'm going to be bringing you all the updates from the Elgon Festival press conference. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Make sure you subscribe because we got you, baby.
This September 5th to 7th, Mbale City, the home of culture, welcomes all to the Elgon Festival 2025 from the Bamasaba, Babukusu, and the Sabini, Sabawa to Bagwere, Bagwe, and Samia, Luya, to Japadola, Luo, and Iteso, Karamajong, or Atikere Nation, to the Basoga. Fridays, Bamasaba Night, Kadodi drums, local flavors, and a fire set by Titus Vibes, and many more.
Also, part of the coordination team for the Elgon Festival is part of this as we promote our city. We have the coordination team.
Talk about conservation of nature, but also the conservation of the culture, the Bama Saba, and all other cultures in the region or in the eastern region. Talk about the Busoga, talk about the Karamujongs, the Sabine, our athletes. So this festival brings all our cultures to present and to conserve. And as the Mount Elgon side, why we come on board, we come also to teach, to show the benefits of the mountain, the benefits of conserving Mount Elgon National Park, specifically the mountain. Not only do we say that we have what we sell, because there is a lot that we sell, but the core values of the conservation of this mountain, we see a lot of waterfalls all over. And by the way, to remind most of the people, we have the selling point of Mount Elgon as we the custodians. That is the world's largest mountain caldera. But also now we have added on, if we talk about Elgon, we also say a place of 1,000 waterfalls, because wherever you pass, we have water. Wherever you go, you see the waterfalls all over the mountain. So not only that we say we conserve, we protect, but also we need the communities, we need the people, we need the cultures. Out there, many people say, what do we have in Elgon? We have a lot. Not only the animals, not only hiking, and also maybe the Bama Sab around, because it is one of the known culture. I'm one of the people, if I hear Kadodi, it doesn't leave me the same in one seat. So as we come on Elgon Festival, as Uganda Life Authority Mount Elgon, it brings on board all cultures. So whoever will be present, please, we welcome you, and we wish you well as you come to be part of our journey and part of our conservation. Thank you.
Thank you, Mike. Do you have some package for us during this festival?
About the package, because we have a lot on what to give to people. Those ones who want to hike, because we have activities that take more than a day. And most people say these things are for the whites, the Bazungu. No, even us, we can afford. So there is that time when we shall go to the park. If you can't go for more than 3 days to push to the mountain, because that is the minimum number of days if you are to summit Mount Elgon. We have also day activities where you move in the park and you move in the forest, as we explained to you, because if we start about Mount Elgon, we won't finish. Imagine, we have around 35 different bird species. We have butterflies, we have rock climbing, we have abseiling. So Uganda Life Authority and Mount Elgon National Park, we are working with the Elgon Festival to present to you what we serve. So those ones who may not manage to go to the mountain, we have other activities. Like for one day, you move in the park, we move in the caves. Imagine, maybe we have experts here. Those ones who want to visit the largest park in the mountain, both on the Ugandan side and on Kenyan side, and that is Tutum. Those ones who will be ready to go that day, maybe I will be there to guide you. and we talk more about conservation and birds and animals. Thank you. Then lastly, the people of media, I want to thank you. We have been monitoring our elephants in the region. We have a group of elephants in the region. People who have been asking about elephants. We have elephants in Mount Elgon, and these are the forest elephants. We have the elephants in the region, and our colleagues, they are moving closer to safeguard these animals, because once you do the poaching, the animals will go into extinction and we lose them. So on side of the packages, please, we have, and that day, because they will be in two-sided, it will be two-sided. And the organizer of the festival, the topmost organizer, will guide us and the final communication will come, but the packages are there. Those ones who may not will or who may not manage to push to the mountain up, we have the activities like the nature walks. We have the zip lining around the mountain. We have rock climbing, we have abseiling and other activities. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Uwa. I think it tells you why so many people are coming in. There are so many things that are going to be together. It is going to be a week of partying. There is a host, Anyumisa party. Is it host Isaac King? He partly said some of the rules that will operate over the weekend, that when during our parties, no pressing phones while you are in the party. Then dance without preference to any song. Drink as much as you can, but never text your ex. Then drink as much as you can, but your eyes off the boss's wife. But that is on a lighter note. We are now getting back to the coordinator of the Elgon Festival. Priscilla, tell us about the Elgon Festival.
So I'm just going to talk briefly about the overall participation of the cultural aspect. I think Jeff handled the entertainment. So we're going to have 9 ethnicities as usual, cross-border ethnicities, Kenya and Uganda. So that's Karamojong, Teso, Japadola, Samia, Banyole, Begwere, Bamasava. Did I leave somebody else? And Sabine, of course, and Sabine. So we have the counterparts from the Kenyan side coming as well. And then we have visiting ethnicities. This year, like I said, we're going to have some visiting ethnicities from Mount Kenya. We have the Chuka who will be here with us. And then we also have a Kikuyu group also, I think from Mount Kenya area as well. I'm not sure, but yeah, they're coming to showcase their culture. And so I'm looking forward to enjoying different recreations of the Renaissance Festival. We'll have cultural competitions where UA has sponsored about 1 million worth of prizes for the first, second, and third runner-up. And we're excited to present that to them, and we want to thank UA for always supporting the communities around the mountain and also being part of preserving the heritage of the mountain. I'll also delve into our cultural leader, Uelukosi Umukuka. He's very passionate about young creatives, and he wants them to be the driver of our economy. That day, he will launch officially Mbale Creative Market and get it rolling. He has plans to open in the I think the plan, the 5-year plan of Uelukosi. He has plans to open 5 creative markets, and Mbale Creative Market is one of them. And this is part of Umukuka's Creative Association that he's launching in order to support the young energy, young creatives. He will also, on that day, commission the museum. Elgon Museum is over that side, but people don't even really know. They thought that once it moved here, it just evaporated into thin air. But Elgon Museum is alive and well, and he will commission the museum for the public to know and to come and learn about the culture. Young kids should come and basically not during the festival. The festival is 18 and over, but once it's launched, they should come and learn about their culture, about the history of our people. And Mount Elgon Culture and History Museum basically has, I think, several ethnicities, not just Bamasaba, that he touches on, and the history of Uganda as well. So Oweluko Sumkuka will also commission the Elgon Museum. I will also like to thank Ballet Creatives. I want to say that because Ballet Creatives are very passionate about the Elgon Festival. They've done a lot of work. All the work you see here, all the marketing of the event. The event is right now a very well branded. It's branded around the country. And this is from the effort of the young creatives, Isaac King, Ibra, the leadership of Jeff, Winnie, the girls. Everyone is so driven. The artists push the festival. I mean, I saw Shanjok do a nice skit about the festival with his cartoon character, and these are the things that are driving the economy. So I want to say a big thank you to Mbale Creatives as well as Sironko Creatives. I don't know if there's anyone from Sironko Creatives here, but yeah, we want to thank all of you for really supporting and pushing the festival forward. I will also maybe touch on the time, or maybe Jeff will go through that. The time of the opening on the 5th is 11 a.m. So we'll open at 11. The gates will open at 11 a.m. Come through. We'll have a lot of fun stuff. We have a coffee pavilion. I know we're going to do coffee. We have the local brew station. You can learn how to brew malwa. Malwa is a very healthy drink. It's full of probiotics. It's full of, yeah. So, but people need to learn these things about their culture and just not be dismissive and understand the reason why a lot of our ancestors did what they did. It wasn't just because, you know, there's one man who told me, if you want to take medicine for Indwasi, I don't know if you guys know what Indwasi means, but he says, when you take medicine for Indwasi, you follow it up with malwa, right? Because when you take medicine for Indwasi, it kills all your good bacteria in your gut, right? And if you take malwa, malwa has the good bacteria that puts it right back in. So that logic of that, these are things that we don't even care to understand. You understand? So we have to, as a community, come and learn about our ancestors and what they did, why they ate the foods they ate, and what they participate in a lot of the activities that they did. And this is what the Elgon Festival really is about, to bring back and celebrate what our ancestors were all about. So I want to thank you, and I'll pass back the mic back to.
Thank you, Priscilla. You are pushing us to the port of Mara immediately after here, because we shall be treating indoors now. One thing is you have the man of the industry in the local area, Max Cartel. What do you have for Elgon Festival? What does it present you?
Bamasaba mwenayo kamina kasibananga Max Mane wakwimbira bikana bira ebiringe masaba semwabibone bigenda byaguza biringe masaba yo bamasaba esena tabulira ku point balebe bamasaba kwiberere mu kukane chef Elgon Festival yayitanga shirabo ko bandi kugata bo masaba ngabana bamasaba kukulakulanisa bunano bo masaba Eida weba mo kubolera no madam Priscilla Mokani hane shindu mu luzungu ali kalicho ikare ebintu bikali nabe bali yo bahawulireho naho nahasengegere Eida we bada munyafa kuli okutaho bimbira ingoma music yustaneriwo nambanse mwabone ho right ni ho left singoma timbo vuba bana bamasaba bitsiri kubandi kulakulanisa bito ne byefe nafa kubeho ngabe arebalebe shesimba saba bamasaba mwitse mu Elgon Festival kutahwikiramu ebintu bikali nabi even connection abone buli wasohola connection ni washuhira mu ntalo tawe nga bamasaba. I think last time haba mu Elgon festival museum yaba half efe nga bamasaba oba olina misindwa oba oli sironko balebe embalomba mwete wetuse museum. I think we are going to perform on Friday hulake bamasaba huli shina music wefe ku TikTok training level what about hubadi hwiwakira tisho titefe huwakira bamasaba ishe omwana wefe omumasaba hali nga fefe babana bali ano wangu ano kwikanise hukanane ishe no balebe embalomba mu Elgon festival aida weti ticket baterere ni hulaisi tena hutitaru unyola wene isho isiba isi tina hutitaru isi barere hu price ya chimitwalo chibiri ni shisinta ukinyola wa chitegeza ndi aba organizer ni bukuka ni company tosana tirihukana husta music wefu erumasaba humure hulepeye nana ihangaji hali bamasaba mbalomba fesitana Elgon festival hura ke on Friday bamasaba bana mwenya fest huruhimba on Friday ni I think international music batahuimba international bananu bachori bananu on Saturday. On Sunday baba bole bali DJ ku muziki hali bale be bamasaba mbalomba ngo wanyolire yo baku street over wo baku social media balebe utakunywa busera DJ nasa DJ nasa yo halo memoyo
yo amasina gase bananga bali DJ nasa waganala banaye mboshi shiringa boshi esikuloma huri fo kwimba kwa nyumao watandika mu 2026 muna mu 12 mmekayo mu mukage nyumayo ekwa batsagaho ni shesi kulanga huri chance eshe feda kwa batsaga ni promotion aringe so ya nyuma ofewa kuloma huri isho itsakuba kuna boa nga abantu babonera busa odi abananu wanywa oyigula wakachupa wangule echupa kwegamba ebintu byo batsaga biryo nesawe n'ebintu byatsirenga bishuka mokoli modern gumulembe gwese baranga bari gumushaka gwa.com music ife ukwimba nyuma yabe kwimba bakusasula niyo kwetsa kwimba da nesawe nari bakusasula kwetsa kwimba kwegamba shakuwagamani kuba nti nafe kuyongera n'indongo yefe kutya momoni era shinonga nambabolere nti kendo kuganika nti lwe kubase niyo mwimbi uwanyowamo baba banyowada obula afe niyo kutsa kuba badwera dallas niyo tsa kuba number 1 mukuninisa music wemba alerevo de kuba byose za kubikola yade kuza munyanze nza kuza nenge ndongo nkole china ngini ni sebei era bero subirari babimbi bana me Buganda ngalula betse bimba anesho nga nibyo barula sho kulukwimba bagisufu enyene erafana ni posta majibone abana baliko bali bagisu nimwetse mulire ndonge nenjeri yesi kola shina yesi isaga yamo lwekuba buli muntu ali ninjeri yesi akozesa mensasi yewe so ali sensasi ya senyala yabange iliko gametsi yo gundi ngeri nkalu runa kuro nganire kubenga kubusana ano kwegamba mbone nti kasawa akambombo gana kukizu sambo bakwira kakubalayi lwekuba akuntu wabale bajeke nabi senga nabirire mutaunimo iliyo bale bese nabatsagani nabo ku street nga kunywega mulezo nabafuka bebuvu nanyizi wabakubabikalu atuwa yotegeka kolinesho kwetse kukubona alisho banderera no mumbale meziamu kubimbira wegamba ni mwetse kubusanira awene abakunira mega murundi ninga byari narulako kubusanire yashina so kale umulembe gwashukire meransima nabi Priscilla wanyala kubanga wakulwanirira balemezi amiri ni bintu byose itsana jiro bono mwana ifana atule bye mugarida balemezi amu yategeka kwigamba bali besiringi we tano ngoli busokalera ko mukasi wano mulwanirano kuba abana bakana bamema bisigeni bandi ibintu byanywe byebei Wero atonda ebintu byatonda byabusa n'enywa emwiro kunkonkonya. Mwana ogunda arali gugoyeka walaata arakatsa yibisamo kasoli bale barula esi bamutondera awo ta ashiri awenewo ni bale bebe.
Thank you so much. Wanyala nabi. Ebintu byehutse mwashina baba abucupa byahola shini byawa. Ariko lihumbuka yehutsa shigento wekhala bahulinda babona bari novya Uganda atya hunina hunana hostage bapa tsimba sinamwe tsinana bapa tsindulu. Yeah. I want to take this opportunity to get back to the coordinators of the festival, Jeff and Priscilla. One, when you see we see a number of sponsors, give us a word to the sponsors and appreciations to them. Then we can have 1-2 questions, and we shall come to the end of this presser.
So I'm going to talk about the different sponsors that have supported us over the years. Of course, Uganda Wildlife Authority is at the heart of all this, from inception to even conceptualizing. They were really there with us. And we had a good meeting today with them, and they said next year we're definitely making it much bigger. So we're really happy with the Uganda Wildlife Authority. We want to thank them tremendously. We also want to thank Time FM and Ibra. I tell you, when nobody was riding with us, Time FM was just doing everything and all it can to push this festival. We're so grateful to Time FM. And I want to thank also Mbale Coats View Hotel. Mbale Coats View Hotel, when we didn't have any money, they said, okay, let's house all your musicians, like for free, food, everything. And that was great because the musicians felt so appreciated and happy. It's a very nice hotel. So we want to thank Mbale Coats View Hotel for that. I want to thank Rock. Now, Rock Telecom is responsible for marketing this event in Kampala. So Rock Telecom has about 10 screens. Is it 10 screens in Kampala? So every time you move around Kampala, you would see the festival flashed. And everybody would call me and say, wow, you've even got to Kampala, but that's Rock. Rock is very supportive of us, and they've really been, with us from the beginning. I talked about Mbale Creatives already. Of course, they are a lot of the ones who do all the branding and all the videos. I don't know if Fresh Director is here. Fresh shoots all our videos, and they really go viral, and they're great. Isaac King is always doing great skits about the festival. So yeah, Mbale Creatives. And then the girls, Caro and Winnie, and they do a great job with the fashion show, Afrofusion fashion show that we didn't talk about, but yeah, look out for that on Friday, I think. So they've been such a big player. Then we have Pilsner King. Pilsner King also supports the festival. They help us with the sound and stage. And there's one, is Creme Events here? Oh, we didn't put Creme Events. Creme Events is our sound and stage people. They really, this year, they really supported us. They're giving us 1 day free. And you know how much sound and stage is for a day. So this year they said, you know what, Priscilla, let's support you guys because you're so good to us last year. So they've given us 1 night for free, which is, we really appreciate Creme Events for that. And then I was going to talk about Lemazna Beauty Lounge. Lemazna Beauty Lounge is a hair shop that's based on Aboa Road. It is a hair shop that belongs to Amuma Saba, who's based in America. And he told us this year, you know what, this year he's very passionate about the musicians of Mbale. He said, if anyone is not paid, let me know. So guaranteed that all musicians in Mbale will get paid. That is his mission. He said, you know what, the local artists, if no one has been paid, let me know. So we're really appreciative of Lemazna Beauty Lounge. And with that, we want to thank all our sponsors. I don't know if Jeff has anything to add Okay, so yeah, so we thank you all our sponsors and yeah, and oh my god. Yes, so Capital FM, this is the second year they are pushing our event and they have pushed it to say the least. In Kampala, they give us all the time and you know how their rate card is. They have a really expensive rate card and they've really done their all. In Kampala, the ads are running non-stop. We actually, Jeff was there last Friday. They hosted him with Joshua Baraka. So they're really doing everything they can to popularize the event in Kampala. And so we're really grateful. This event, from its humble beginnings, is turning into something that we're so surprised by. And I want to thank the media. Oh, okay. So I want to thank all of you guys, the media, especially Bugisu. Bugisu, where are you? He's been very supportive. Ozil, all the guys who social media guys who have really pushed this event. I know I don't remember everybody, but what's this guy Kuluvia, right? And so we want to thank you guys all who have really pushed this event. Even you knew how our situation is. Sometimes Bugiso, he'd be like, "Oh, Priscilla, you're not pushing in any money," and I'm like, "Dude, this is for our city, so let's work together." So I'm really grateful to you guys, and the payday is coming. So we're happy and we're grateful for a collective effort. And last but not least, Mbale City. What am I talking about? Mbale City. So Mbale City is been behind. I will tell you, Kutosi. Kutosi told me one time, when we were so down, everybody remembers how we were just being ostracized by everybody. And Kutosi, I remember he was, and the rain had just hit us so hard. He said, "You know what, Priscilla? Next year we're doing this." I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" You see what we've been through, but they really encouraged us, and he said, "No, for the city we have to really push this," and he really did. And also the institution, Papa Kutoi, every single time I call him, even last minute, I'm like, "You need to come in and do this presser." He's like, "I'm there." He's just so committed. And we did this event before it was Elgon Festival. It was Imbalu Culture Parade. And he was marching in the parade, sweating and with the communities. So yeah, we want to thank you all and thank the city and thank everybody involved. And we're really grateful for pushing this little event for everybody in our city to benefit from. And I thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Priscilla.
Timwaso, you are talented. So for me, as an old man, they say the voice of an old woman is better than a padlock. I see you with all the impression that you speak for society and artists are a conduit through which society benefits in terms of culture and heritage. Thank you.
Thank you, Papa. And now, one thing we are talking about the Elgon Festival. We have the coordination team, we have Jeff here, we have Priscilla here. But first of all, I'm going to ask Jeff to take us through the program, the sponsors that we have here, and to Jeff that has been some part of in the media industry, in the entertainment industry of Mbale for some time. How do you rate and what do you look forward to seeing in the 4th edition of the Elgon Festival, and what should people be expecting in the weekend to come for the Elgon Festival?
Thank you, Mr. Kutosi. We thank everyone who managed to come today for this press conference. I'll talk a bit about the program, and I'm also going to talk about the involvement of creatives and artists in this festival, because it's one of the things that we're really trying to push out there. We want to show the world how creative Mbale is, how talented our artists are, and it's one of the biggest goals. So we're giving our artists opportunity to rub their shoulders with all these international artists and things like that. So it's going to be a weekend filled with a lot of entertainment, a lot of creativity, a lot of art, a lot of food, and a lot of entertainment. Yeah. So we're starting on Thursday. Thursday is going to be like our Kasiki, and then the first day, which is Shisha Lulu. We also call it. We're calling it the Bama Sawa night, because we realize that us being the Bamasaba, we need to show everyone who is coming our culture first before we experience everybody's culture. So the first day is mostly going to be all about us, all about our artists, our food, dance, and all that. So let's be around, let's support our artists, let's support our creatives. There's a lot that you're going to see that is all made from Bali mostly. So let's be around, let's support these artists and the creatives.
We can get to that. But as of now, I officially declare the activities of Elgon Museum this evening open at personal level, departure at leisure, but for the presser, this makes our end. Thank you for coming.
More. Saturday, the Renaissance Parade kicks off at dawn as the sun sets. Megastar Joshua Baraka headlines the international night with his infectious Afrofusion sound. Dance floors lit up by DJ Roger. Explore sacred trails on Mount Elgon. Feel the spray of CB Falls. Test the soul of Elgon in every dish. 1 day pass at 10k and 3 day pass at 25k. This is Africa Alive. This is Elgon Festival 2025. Brought to you by Pilsner King, Mbale Creatives, Uganda Wildlife Authority, Rock Telecom, Cosby Hotel, Lemsana Beauty Lounge, Capital FM, and Time FM.